Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, ow, ow. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, coming at ya. Yeah. Welcome to another stream, everybody. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Hey now. Well, coming at ya. Wayne, BC. And again, get the word out. Oh, that didn't turn into a link, did it? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'll fix it. There we go. Mea culpa. All right, rock and roll, baby. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy IV: The After Years today. It's a hot one today, guys. Well, the AC's on, but it, that only helps so much. But let me just tell you how hot it is right now. It is 90 degrees, and with the heat index, 97. Like, bruh. BRUGHHHGHH. Bruh. Nah, 97 degrees is crazy. Alright, just continue to get the word out here. Oh. Alright, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row here. There we go, it's better. Let me set the promo up. Let me pin that. Rock and roll, baby. Alright, that's my mistake. Here, let's fix this. This should be over here. Alright, now we're talking. Coming at ya. Wayne, BC. Wayne, BC. It's so out of context. This is why people are like, what is Wayne, BC? And don't worry about it. It would take longer to explain than the amount of time that you would likely laugh at it. Wait, hold on. Is that what I think it is? Oh, really? Hold the damn phone. Yeah, Wayne, BC. What up? I was just thinking, like, people could come in here and hear me say Wayne, BC. And if it's not like you or like somebody else who regularly comes or somebody who was there when that happened, it's just nonsense, right? It's just noises that I'm making. with my mouth. And if I sat there and tried to explain it's like it would. The amount of time that they would laugh at it would be less than the amount of time that it would take me to explain it, because it really is like one of those you had to be there situations. But I'm still going to say it because I was there. Only 85% of what I do here is for you guys' entertainment. The other 15% is for my entertainment. What up, Alice? Wayne BC. I mean, that was like totally a thing where like me and Wayne were talking and totally we were just making noises at each other, or, you know, because we weren't communicating in any real way. Like, Wayne writes something, I completely misunderstand it, and it leads to something hilarious, you know? And it became a thing. But it occurs to me that if you were not around for that you're like, why does he say Ween BC? What the fuck does that mean? Does that have to do with that band Ween? It's like, just so you know, it doesn't have anything to do with that band Ween. So I'm having a slight issue. It's the next evolution of Ween content. It's not like a big deal, but it's annoying. Let me try and see if I can explain this. I mean, Hulk Hogan, you know, fuck him, right? Just fuck that guy, right? He was an unrepentant asshole. He basically did everything wrong. And he never, like, redeemed himself in any way. Ozzy, though, Ozzy's a real one, dude. I'd be sad about Ozzy, except for one thing. He didn't want us to be sad about him. I saw a clip of him just the other day. It was saying, you know, when I go, don't be sad. Just get me in the ground as soon as possible and celebrate my life. He says, because I'm not fucking coming back. It's a one-way ticket. Yeah, Elton John is 78. Elton John seems to be pretty healthy, though, still. You know, I mean, Ozzy had Parkinson's. It's sad, but, you know. But let me talk about this issue I'm having. So let me actually pause the music here. Okay, guys, so. See, I can't hear it right now because I got headphones on. But if I take my headphones off, I can hear it. So the issue is with my GPU. And it just fucking destroys me because this fucking graphics card has been one issue or another since the beginning. If you guys remember when Dumbass put this computer together, you know, and sent it to me, it somehow got here and the graphics card was not really working properly. And then I had to, you know, because she had all the warranty information, I had to harangue her to get that all together so that I could send it in. And thankfully, I was able to take the GPU out of my old PC and use that for a while before I got a new one. And then there was a period where the front fan was slowing down a lot and making noises, and that stopped, right? That hasn't been an issue in a long time. But the back fan is now squeaking. And it's not a big deal because it's running at the proper speed. The PC temps are fucking amazing. Let me just show you right now, actually. Did it seriously just stop squeaking right when I was about to put the microphone down there? Oh, now it started again. Never mind. Let me just show you what we got going on here. So as you can see, this is my GPU temperature right now. 42 degrees. That's pretty great considering the fact that I'm streaming, you know. And I haven't seen it go over 50 in like a while. So, you know, getting that blower and really helped because the actual what do you call it? The fan on the actual case is a little gunked up. But anyway, everything's running right and everything. But like, I'm gonna put the microphone down here. I want to see if you guys can hear the squeaking sound. Tell me if you can hear that. So it's not like such a big deal, I'm gonna put the music back on. For when I'm streaming, it's no big deal at all because I have headphones on, and I even without music playing, the headphones completely block out that noise. It doesn't, like, if I leave the room, I don't hear it. The problem is at night, because a lot of times I have to leave the CPU, the computer on overnight because I'm uploading stuff. Yeah, it's like the bearings or something, you know. It's like so not a big deal, but it's a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? And I had to turn the computer completely off last night, which meant I wasn't uploading content to YouTube. And, you know, in uploading, like, nightly like this, I've gotten my hard drive situation pretty well under control. But it's just a lot of anxiety right now. It's a lot of anxiety right now. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I could just order a fan for this GPU and then try my best to try and get it out of there and replace it and all that, which just creates intense anxiety, right? I don't like having to take anything apart like that I rely on, you know? And then hopefully, you know, that works. Or just, you know, like, just I have to think about the process of, like, getting a new computer, which, because it's aging, too. Like, it's not like I can sit there and play Doom the Dark Ages on this thing, right? And it's actually shocking how long the longevity, too, because I've never really, other than noises like that, I've never had any major issues, right? I had a stick of RAM go bad. That's the only other thing that happened, and I'm sure it's dumbass's fault, right? I actually have it right here. This stick of RAM here went bad. And then I got RAM here, and and what's great about it is they don't just sell you one, they sell you two. So if it happens again, I have a new one that's like not even ever been taken out of the plastic. But yeah, the problem is just like I gotta think about that as it's gonna be time to replace the whole thing, and that has been driving me up the fucking wall lately. That has really been doing my brain in. Yo, hey, Jamie, how's it going? So yeah, like you hear it. Let me ask, do you hear it now? Let me pause the music. You probably don't hear it now. I'm going to pause the music. What, do I hear it? Yeah, I hear it. Okay, but I don't know if the microphone picks that up because it's kind of far away. But it's when I put the microphone down there. It's just the thing is, like, I can't have it on overnight. I can't sleep like that, you know? Oh, nice. Nice, sweet. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. It always seemed like something that could be fun, but the amount of fun that you have with it is greatly dependent on other people and their shittery. You know what I mean? Are they gonna be shitty? Well, the Wii thing only happened once. It only happened once. Oh god, yeah, if the DM is shitty, then there's not much you could do, right? If the DM is practicing shittery, a practitioner in the school of shittery, what can you really do, right? You'd be like, hey, how about less shittery in this campaign? The PSP version, for real, yeah. The 3D version sucks. Like, it just straight up is terrible. They didn't even have the gumption to actually finish it, you know? What is this song? Oh, it's something from Fantasy Life. Okay. I'm like, what is this that I'm hearing? The 3D. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of content that just didn't make it into the 3D version, sadly. Sadly, I can't use my PSP anymore. The battery got all swollen up, and I threw it out. Not the PSP, but the battery. I suppose I could get, like, another battery off of, like, eBay or something. But I can just play ROMs. It's fine, you know. I got a lot of hours out of playing my PSP. A lot of great games on there. You know. If I want to play a handheld, I'll play the Switch, you know. Hey, Moogle. The PSP Final Fantasy games are the best versions. In the case of 1 and 2, they're pretty peak. Although I like the pixel remasters a lot. In the case of 4, yes, absolutely, 100%. In the case of 3, I mean, unfortunately, the PSP version of 3 was the same thing as the DS version of 3, so I count them as one thing. It's just a port from the DS version. And honestly, I don't like that version. But the only other option was to play like the Famicom ROM with a fan translation. We didn't have like a different proper version. So now I'm just so glad that Final Fantasy 3 has a pixel remaster that I can just boot up on Steam, you know? Okay, guys, let's get started. Let's play the intro. My fucking banana. Hop on it. Hop on my banana, baby. Potassium. An explosion of love. Love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. Captain America, you dumbass. Like, hey, that's America's ass. Aurora Borealis. And this part of hell, at this time of year, located entirely in Minas Tirith. I'll crump with you, dear. I just realized everybody has a booby window right now. It's like DC Comics up in here. No, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You going to my black hole, baby? Oh, nasty. He's eating it. He eats the hole. So then, Mona. We'll use Mona. Mona shows up at Wario's place, Luigi's place, knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hello." And she's like, "What, Luigi? What's a hooker?" And he goes, "Goodbye," and just closes the door. Shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty. What happened to this house's ass? Congratulations, you're the only one who knows how to use a door. They're naughty golem. Like, I spit fire because I'm a hot, naughty golem. Oh, fist you, Richter. Oh, whip me good. Whip my hot balls. Kick. 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 Oh, smush that dude. Rails to happiness. I said the penis. That's where I'm sending you, the ICU. These are not shorts, these are half pants. Boy! The most interesting pixel remaster in terms of just overall quality upgrade, because they've all been good, right? I haven't played 5, but yeah, I mean, the WiiWare version was pretty much, hey, this is the mobile version, but you don't have to buy it piece by piece, right? It was all in one thing. But Final Fantasy II, I really liked playing the pixel remaster, mostly because the soundtrack was just, they went way harder than they needed to. I was like, wow. Like, hearing the new version of Castle Pandemonium, which is a really good song even on the Famicom. Yeah, wow. You know, holy crap. It was so exciting to run through that final damage, you know? It's nice to have 1 to 10 on one handheld. Yeah, I mean, I have them all on Steam. I don't have Final Fantasy 8 because I don't want to. But, yeah. That's the one I passed on. But I have, you know, the pixel remasters. I have 7, I have 9, I have 10 and 10 too. I have 12 and 13, the whole trilogy. I have 15. I don't have 16, but I don't really care about that. This maudlin music. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, and I don't really like, Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, did we finish Plorum's story or not? I guess we'll find out. Looks like we didn't finish it yet. Now we're only like an hour into it. Oh, okay. Here we are. Did I get the band that's between Porom and Rydia? Alright, right now white magic is suppressed. Special skills are... Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. No, there it is. Thunderstorm. I don't know why it doesn't show for Porom. I guess, are we doing this, or... I think I have to do this. Alright. Alright, we got Ettin snakes. Ba, 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 da, da. Oh, this is the brief period where she still has her summons, because this is earlier in the story. Porum's kind of low health right now, though. Hold up. Alright. Fire arrows. Alright, hold up. I'll give those to you, actually. Alright, I'll see you around, Jamie. What? Gargoyles and needle hogs. Ba 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 da da. The party of 3 mages right now, right? Nice crit. Boy, that didn't kill it? Dag. Dude, do you have a hard-on for Porom? Don't answer that. I'm not doing a spell. Oh my god, really? Alright, hold on. Do this. Actually, I think there's, yeah. Alright, I got an ether. With this party, ethers are very valuable. Gargoyles. I'll do this. I could use summons, but it would burn through her magic very quickly. Super Pro Protector stream income. Isn't that just Contra 3 the Alien Wars? I thought so. That was a fun game! I had fun with it. Alright, I already leveled up. Let's just do a little magica here. And we got a high potion. Alright. Yeah, it was because when Contra first came out, the name, yeah, there's also Geyser, yeah, but, the name Contra, the word Contra was seen as a bit iffy and controversial because of the Iran-Contra scandal. And they just sort of, like, stuck with either Probotector or Geyser for a really long time in Europe. Sorry about that. I haven't played it since the 90s? Dang. Oh no, Akechi. Alright, I'll see if I can just concentrate a spell completely on it. I don't say Katesi, I say Ketchi, because I'm not gonna say the wrong thing. Alright, we got it. What if I use break on these guys? Let's see. Why is the Japanese version better? I know that's true of NES Contra. I got one of them. Unlimited continues. Oh, okay. The Japanese version of Contra the Hardcore is better, too. The Genesis game. Like, way better. Thunk. It was extremely impressive. You could really tell that a lot of the people that worked on Contra the Hardcore went on to start Treasure. You ever play Hardcore Uprising? I always wanted to try it, but I never got around to it. There we go. Alright, we got a high potion. Having to fight monsters in the Cave of Farts. Dare you enter the Cave of Farts? Oh, you played it? It looks good. Is it as good as it looks? Alright, let me just take this guy out. You bluff. The monster cringes. Having this like weird third strike taunt system with Palom is amazing. Not much, man. How you doing? I'll try Break again. I'll have to try it out one day. I could probably go do it on like a... Oh, got them all! Like a PS3 emulator or something. Alright, Porom gained a level, learned Teleport. Palom gained a level, learned Warp. The Warp in the West. I think this way. Yep. A Cottage. There's a save point coming up, so. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Let's do Blizzara. That worked out well. Rydia gained a level. Yeah, you went to the Cave of At least we don't have to float this time. He's Cottage. The floor doesn't hurt you, at least. Treasure made some great games, yeah. Even the weird ones were good, like that McDonald's Treasure Land or whatever the fuck it was called. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we've got increased white magic, decreased black magic. That's... no. I'm relying on black magic. Decreased attack, increased black magic. That's more like it. Oh, shit. Alright, a Ketchi and 2 Grey Bombs. I guess do that. Thunder! Yeah, we got it. Treasure's working on a new game? Wow. What was the last thing they came out with? I feel like it's like been a minute, you know? Oh, Gunstar Heroes is... I think it's... Isn't it like the next game I'm playing, I think, on my list? I think so. We got Hermes Sandals and battle with the 3 Great Bombs and 2 not-so-Grey Bombs. Alright, we got it. A Sage's Surplus. Alright. Probably want to give that to her. And a decoy. Alright. Oh, wow. Their last game is on the 3DS. Wow. Well, I'm glad to hear that they're still, like, you know, out there. I think I... Radiant Silvergun 3, please. Indeed. Here we are. There's a high potion. Was there something over here? Yes, there was. And an Echo Herbs. Alright. Alright, there we go. A lot of old companies are just name only at this point. Shit. Of course it's an ambush. So we had a Ketchy, an Etten Snake, and a Mort Blossom. Alright, got some magic here. I was gonna guess, like, let me guess. Gambling. Kinda like Konami, right? Oh, don't do that. Dick. You are a dick, sir. Yeah, the Konami industry, exactly. Hello. Alright, more bombs. Oh, really? What a dick. Alright, Porum gained a level, Erdesuna, Palom gained a level, Rydia gained a level. And there's a dry ether, so he's good. Well, shit. Wait, not Blizzara. Ugh. I meant to do Fira on that guy and then Blizzara on all of them, but... Yeah, and a lot of that is because the response to it really wasn't great. A lot of these companies didn't know how to handle something like that. Alright. Let's see if I can do this the way I wanted to. All that worked out, so. There we go. All right. Wow, they really want me to fight this exact configuration of enemies. It's like really important that I do this, huh? stop and heal up. Hey, Terraglaive, how's it going? Yeah, I wish it was too. I wish they would make a pixel remaster for this game specifically. That would be great, wouldn't it? I'm gonna try Break. If you want the PSP ROM, I'll send it to you. I actually own this, though. Hey, now. Alright, already gained a level, and I got 2 gold needles. Swick. What's this? The Eidolons. I can feel them. There is a Steam version, but I really don't recommend the Steam version. It's pretty bad. What's wrong? The training ends here. What? We've come all the way down here and everything. Is there a problem, Rydia? The Eidolons are not fond of humans going into the Feymarch. Plus, once you enter the Feymarch, time starts to flow erratically. You mean... If you spend too long in the Feymarch, you'll wind up out of sync with the human world and everyone you know. Are you willing to risk that? I am! Palom. If we go in just for a little bit, that won't put us too out of sync with human time, will it? I can't say. The two of you should wait here. Let me go with you. No. I'll be right back. Promise me that you won't follow me inside, okay? Okay. Alright, we'll wait here for you. I'll be back as soon as I can. In 2555? Or 2525? On February 31st, I could change the calendar and everything. Sheesh. Why'd she even bring us here if she was going to do this at the very end? You got blue-balled. Palom. Why do you think Rydia brought us here in the first place? Why? Well, because... good question, actually. Maybe she wanted to test our hearts. Maybe. Whoa! Rydia. Sorry to keep you. Keep us? It was just a few seconds. Rydia? It's all right. Everything's fine. But... Palom. No. I'm sorry. We'd better get back to the Falcon. Sid and Luca are waiting for us. All right. All right, I'm gonna get us out of here. Unlike that other Mystic Quest remaster that's somehow leaked out, right? Alright. Oh. De-equipping him and her. Ugh. Honk, 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 honk. Oh, you're back. I sure am. They put Benjamin in Curtain Call. I saw that, yeah. Well, you know, that his game wasn't known for being like an amazing game, but it did have a great soundtrack. And I kind of like it as a game. Like, it's a fun turn your brain off sort of experience, a real quick RPG, right? Why don't we give February 2 days from 2 months to 31 days, making them 30 days and having a leap day being February 31st? I don't know, because that would be the Shire calendar, maybe? Actually, no, that would be the Gondor calendar. Sadly, you think Mystic Quest was your first RPG? My first RPG was... God, I don't remember if it was Dragon Quest 1 or Zelda. I don't remember which one I played first. But it was like around that time, and it was like Dragon Quest 1, which was Dragon Warrior, you know, on the NES. And Zelda. Actually, I played Zelda 2 first, before I played Zelda 1. So it must have been Dragon Quest. It was definitely Dragon Quest. Because I didn't play Zelda 1 until after Zelda 2. And then there was like Ultima Exodus was also in the mix. But that, I know, it had to be Dragon Quest, come to think of it. But yeah, I mean, like, if you're a kid, I mean, Mystic Quest was the game that was made to get kids into RPGs. Nowadays, what is the game that gets kids into RPGs? Like, I want to get my child into RPGs. What should I would say? Well, either something like Paper Mario, or just honestly just do Pokemon, right? But you know, that was what it was designed for. There you guys are. How'd it go? Great. Everyone's doing well. Got a lot of training done? Yeah, definitely. You bet we did. Well, guess what? I just made a big decision of my own. Huh? Luca is one talented girl, she is. She diagnosed an engine problem that not even I could figure out. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, Mystic Quest teaches you early on about the jumping mechanic, but it's always to jump across a gap, so I can completely understand how that wouldn't click, that you're supposed to jump on the ice block like that, you know? I gotta hand it to the dwarves. The way they approach technology is like nothing I've ever seen before. So we talked for a while, and we decided that I'm going to be Cid's apprentice. Really? That's great, Luca. Will King Gat let you go? Way to spoil the mood, Palom. Are you ready to go? Yes. Take up your position, Luca. Aye. You know what my favorite thing about... Okay, let me see. Does anybody know? I'm going to see if you guys can guess this. What is my favorite thing about Luca's portrait? About her new design? Because in the original Final Fantasy, she was just this little girl. You didn't see her face. She had, like, black void with the yellow eyes... and the hat, right? The hat is fantastic, but it's not my favorite thing about it. My favorite thing is, it's just a little detail, but she's got a little mole right under her eye, and it's just kind of cute, you know? Like, it's adorable. Like, you want to give her a hug when you see that. It's like, all right, kid, go fix an airship. And now we're finally in the present day. This music sounds so much like it belongs in like Lufia 2. Palom, I guess you've arrived in Troya by now. And here I am stuck in my city all by myself. The hat is fantastic, though. I love the hat. Are you there, Porum? Yeah, I did play that. It was a fun game. How are you feeling, Elder? A Lufia collection would be nice. That would be nice, right? I'm planning on doing the entirety of the Lufia series after we're done with Xenoblade. But that's going to be a while, so, you know. Well, we're near the end of Xenoblade 2, at least. But we still got Torna and 3, and then the expansion of 3, so... Oh, no worries. I feel fine today. That's wonderful. What bothers you, my child? Nothing. You wanted to travel to Troy instead of Palom, am I right? I don't know anymore. Are you worried about Palom? Well... You want to go off on your own, do you not? Just like Palom? Elder? Palom is a rare talent. There's little denying that. But he is still young. That's why I sent him on this business. There is much for Palom to learn through teaching others. He sure likes saying Palom. I see. You're worried, aren't you? Worried that Palom will leave you behind someday. Perhaps. I mean, they're twins. I doubt he's going to leave his sister behind. You two have been together your entire lives, as siblings, as friends, and as rivals. But more importantly, when you look at each other, you see yourselves. Yes, you are right. I'm sure you will find your own path to walk sooner or later, Porum. The best thing to do now is to think about what that path might be. Oy. That was... thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Yes, Elder. There is no need to rush yourself. Ah! What is it, Elder? The dragon. It's crying. What? The lunar whale! The lunar whale! I have called all of you here to discuss a dire matter. The lunar whale has risen, setting off in the direction of the moon. With Palom absent, I would like to call upon the powers of the Dragoon. The Dragoon? You mean Kain? So, like, all the times that we saw her in the other previous chapters that we've done, it all gets, like, recontextualized now. The one and only. If the rumors are to be believed, we can find him on Mount Ordeals. Mount. But what? I heard that Kain had severed all ties with Baron. Elder, this is certainly a serious matter that requires a swift response. But surely my city's army of mages would be sufficient for its protection. Even if those dreadful events of the past were to visit us again? You see, you could see the frog there. That was the character. I forget which character it was. I think, not Izuyoi. What was the kid's name? But that's the character from Edge's story that was spying on her. Black magic is not a panacea for all our problems. Have you forgotten what the Elder taught us? But how else should we respond to the moon's return? Elder. I will travel to Mount Ordeals at once. But don't worry. I won't do anything rash. Be careful out there. Whatever you do, remember to stay out of harm's way. Yes, Elder. Damn, that door was loud as shit. Listen, everyone, we cannot afford to hurry ourselves into an ill-advised plan of action. Yes, Elder. I want you two to go with Porum. I almost said Palom. Yes, Elder. Come here, I want to talk to you. Hey, where you going? That was quite a commotion going on in the hall. What happened? Defenders of Oasis on the Game Gear? I think I've seen somebody stream that, and I had the impression that it was going to be somewhat, like, connected to, like, the Oasis games on Genesis and Saturn, but I guess it turns out it had nothing to do with them. Oh, that stupid old Lappin. Where'd he run off to? Imagine, lunar whale taking off once again. Perhaps the wars of the past are closer at hand than we thought. But I've seen that. I've seen somebody stream it. I've never played it myself, but I've seen people stream it. Let's get some weapons. I think I'm gonna get 2 of these. Because even though it says it's worse than what the White Mage is using, you think it has the worst names for magic spells? Could you go into a little detail about that? I'm curious. Like I said, I really don't know a whole lot about it. So we have fire arrows, but they had holy arrows. I could pick those up. Attack is 10. Effective against ghosts and the undead. Yeah, I think I'll get 2 of those. Yeah, I mean these are worse, but there's a lot of ghosts and stuff on Mount Ordeals, so we might as well do that. I hope that Baron is doing all right. I heard they were attacked by monsters. Anything here? Alright. Wait, I gotta sell stuff is what I gotta do. Oh, I don't have Rydia in the party. Yeah, I definitely did the same thing. But Rydia's not in the party right now, so it's kind of a non-issue. But can you feel the sunshine? You did not just Sonic R me. Oh, hell no. You did not just Sonic R me. Rog is teleport. Is it like a linguistic thing where they have like, you know, let me get rid of these. So, like a language. I kind of like it when they do that, but I can understand why somebody might be kind of confused by it. Yeah, Sonic R is terrible. And I know some people who were like kind of into it. Yeah, but I'm not one of those people. Honestly, for the most part, it was just Sonic fans coping. Yeah, I know. Like, they just couldn't... Oh my god, get out of my way. Like, they just couldn't deal with the fact that it just actually kind of fucking sucked. So they were trying to be like, well, you know... Here we go. Yeah, Sonic fans coping! That's all they do. It's all they know how to do now, right? It's sad. Alright, got Domovoice and Gatling Hog. Rock and roll, baby. Azoo. Is the Black Mage doing Tri-Beam? I don't know the reference. You know what was a really great RPG that had like a linguistic system? Was Treasure of the Rudras. You ever play that one? Oh, okay. Hurrah! Yeah, but Phantasy Star is consistent. Like, you get used to it after a while. Alright. Ba 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 ba. Yep, there's something there. But the reason that I mentioned specifically Treasure of the Rudras is because you actually type in your own spells. So Phantasy Star is interesting because it's like, oh god, most people will tell you that Phantasy Star 2 is really good and Phantasy Star 3 is really bad. And in my experience, not so much. I really liked the first one, the one that was on Sega Master System. That was awesome. But then I played Phantasy Star 2 and I was like really not into it. Just not, it wasn't feeling it. 3 is better, but it's still not as good as the first game, you know? 4, though, impeccable. 4 is amazing. It's a Psycho Spiral. Wait, what the fuck is a Psycho Spiral? Oh, it's a staff? Hold on. Give it to him. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, there's almost no connection between Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star. They're like not even similar. A completely different setting, different vibe, different everything. Alright, here we go. Just gonna do this. splat. Sage's Miter. Give it to you, probably. Sage's Miter is really good because it protects you against undead, which this place is mostly undead. Alright, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do that. Oh no, she's faster. She's charging up way faster than he is. Oh well, it's okay. That was pretty crappy. Alright, white mage gained a level, black mage gained a level. Alright, and blinding arrows. Okay. Whoop. Oh, okay. Let me try and get rid of these guys first. Nope, not what I was trying to do. There we go. Because the yellow guys will absorb ice. Do you want to know how long it took the PlayStation to outsell the Saturn in America with the Saturn having come out a few months earlier? I want to be flippant and say like a week, but the PlayStation didn't have the greatest launch here. So maybe it was a couple of months, you know? How long? The Saturn didn't have a great launch here either, so 2 days? Shit. Yeah, neither this because the Saturn launch was really like early. They didn't market it right. They released it 6 months earlier than they were supposed to, which pissed off a lot of the what do we call them? The retailers, because they weren't prepared for the Saturns. Because they got to figure they got to have shelf space and all this stuff, right? No. Well, that's okay, because we're going to be resting anyway. I'm going to do cottage for magic points, though. So PlayStation might have had a slow sort of launch, but yeah. Not as disastrous as a Saturn launch. This is not the greatest moon phase, but it'll work. I honestly don't know what games the Saturn launched with off the top of my head. It just took the PlayStation like a little while to find like a big hit game, like a system seller, you know? Oh, Virtua Fighter was good, but I think the original Saturn Virtua Fighter was a bit of a mess. Daytona's a good game, but it's not a system seller. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon was good, but it was a sleeper hit, you know? Oh, gross. Alright. Dude, there's an actual fucking Negrodium here. That is problematic for me. Alright. Clockwork Knight was, like I said, a sleeper hit. Alright, we got it. Porum gained a level, White Mage gained a level, Black Mage gained a level. Coming at ya. WNBC. What's that? I don't feel anything. Ah. Well, Ridge Racer actually has content. Because, like honestly, Daytona was just the arcade game. It's just like there's 3 tracks. And you play through them, you listen to the song, you know, Daytona, you know. And then that's it. That's the whole game, right? Ridge Racer. That guy was trying to get people hyped so badly. Ah. I can hear something. It's fading fast, like it could disappear any moment. It's a voice, one I feel I've known before. What? Where are we? What a mess. Panzer Dragoon did well enough to get two sequels. Oh, and eventually a 4th one, but that was on Xbox. Wait, could this be the place where King Cecil of Baron became a paladin? And the place where Sage Tella learned the forbidden meteor magic as well. Oh, gentle white mage. I am about to fade. But my spirit will never be extinguished. My sons have always believed in you, and now... That voice. Cecil's father. And father to all who study magic. Alright. Shit! I'm not worried about this because something's going to happen. If you remember Kane's Tale, you know what's going to happen. Look at them. We're hopelessly outnumbered. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Kane. What? The Dragoon from Baron, the one that Cecil and his group trusted. For the most part. Have I seen you before? I am Porum, White Mage of Mysidia. A White Mage. Do you remember me? I came here to find you, by order of our elder. So, I mean, we know it's not the real Kane, right? Like, we know this is his dark half, and they eventually merge into one being, and he becomes the Holy Dragoon, but this is obviously before that. To find me? What for? I feel like Porum's chapter is mostly recontextualizing stuff we know about. I see. At this rate, Baron could be in danger soon as well. You think that of me? I am the danger. But tell me, what reason do I have to help you? What? Baron ceased to be a part of my life a very long time ago. That can't be true. Pardon? You're lying. You're lying to me and yourself. Am I wrong? No. Then please. Let's go. Baron awaits. Dragoon Kane has joined the party. There we go. I don't think I have any bans with him. Not at this point. Because he doesn't really get bans until he's, you know, Holy Knight Dragoon. Because all the bans are on the real Kane, on the hooded man. It was so wholesome when that reveal happened and there were actually people in the chat who had no idea that the hooded man was Kane. And it was like real surprise happening in the chat. That's why I keep things like that quiet until they happen. Whack. Fire! Fire! Oop, don't go that way. Do 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 do. Splat. And I get a potion. What? Palom? We need to go. I know I heard his voice. Oh, cool. All right. Not what I meant to do, but okay. It works out. Zombies and wraiths, oh my. All right, sweet. Yeah, we're just ripping through these guys at this point. Why are there so many dead guys on Men or Demons? Alright. Good job, man. Rock and roll, baby. You know, actually a Panzer Dragoon collection would be good, right? It'll probably never happen, but... You know, so people don't have to spend thousands of dollars in Panzer Dragoon Saga on eBay. Just to own a legitimate copy. I don't know if it's thousands, I just know it's a lot. Goblin knockers. It was at least re-released? Yeah, that's true. Oh, Tendos! What? No! Kane! We're too late. We have to find the Elder, quickly. Alright, believe it or not, during this mess, you can actually use the inn. Which is kind of fucking wild. Wait, it's up here, actually. Waxing moon. Not my favorite, but we'll go with it. It's just wild that you could just decide to take a fucking nap during this. 1,000, wow, yeah. There we go. The Steel Golem. Damn, put his ass to sleep, huh? Oof. Slow your bitch ass down. Not sure what's wrong with the Black Mage. I don't know what that status is. God. So that's pretty exponential. Try throwing a Suna at him. Yeah, we got it. Hold on. Hang in there. Horum. The Elder. Here we go. Hold on a second. Y'all have any issues with the stream? Seems to be fine. I don't know. I just got like a weird network error, but it should be fine. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Stupid Blood Eye. We'll wait for Kane to come down. Or to make him go berserk. Meow meow. Got him. Meow 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 meow. All right, white mage gained a level, black mage gained a level. Elder? Elder! Got any wildin'. Porum, you've returned safely. Elder. The monsters, they appeared from the Devil's Road. Then Baron's already been overrun. I fear it is already too late. No, it can't be. Where is Kane? Right here. We stand below the twin moons once more. As we speak, your homeland of Baron has fallen into the hands of monsters, and next, Mysidia. They're after the crystals. So it appears. Who could be sending them here? I cannot say. I need to see Baron for myself. Elder, I too will go to Baron. Don't. Kain. Where are you going? Baron is my homeland. Our magical seal, broken as if it were nothing. What on earth are we dealing with? Don't worry. I'll give the Elder the best care there is. You don't need to worry about me, Porom. Just promise me you won't do anything rash. When does she ever do anything rash? Ah! There she is. Who are you? Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. You're the one who unsealed the Devil's Road, aren't you? Yes, to retrieve the crystal. Retrieve? Yes. Hold it, you! Elder! This is actually the end of her story. Well, not of her whole story, but her chapter. Those who lust for power must never lay hands on the crystal. Never again. I don't need your permission. Unfortunately, you can't actually win this battle. You could access some of his crazy spells, but they're all, as you see, white magic, so... Rama, why are you doing this? No! Elder! He teleports her out. Elder, no! How meaningless. You. Wait. Kain. Is this what you're looking for? This is it. The real thing. It's yours. Wait, Kain? A wise choice. On one condition, though. What? I'll give it to you only after I finish what I set out to do. And what is that? An audience with the King of Baron. For what purpose? To take his life, I will kill Cecil with my own hands. Understood. Bring the crystal with you. Kain! Elder. My city is always just having a bad day, huh? Palom. And that's Porom's Tale, the Vanished Lunar Whale. Hey, it's Omi, how's it going? Now we get to play one of my favorite chapters, which is Edward's story. Star-crossed Damcyan. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damcyan back to health. One night he witnessed a meteor strike from within his castle's windows. After Baron's emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site, the king travels to Cecil's domain with his secretary Harley in search of an explanation. Hopefully you're keeping Not so hot where you are. It's really hot here today. You really get to see what Edward's made out of in this story. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is His Highness present? If you would lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. I mean, I can hear him playing the harp. There is no time for that. There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. Yeah, this part's so cool. We were ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you would kindly return at a later time. This is an insult. I've come to conduct official business. What seems to be the matter? Why was I able to hear that? Hold on, let me... Oh, I lowered it, but I didn't fully mute it. There we go. Ah, Harley. Could you help talk some sense into these people? I really like Harley. She's a fun character. What is the problem? Our ledgers have yet again fallen into the red this month. Damsien is facing severe financial crisis. Allow me to consult with the king personally about this. Let me see what the temperature is now. Last time I checked, the heat index had us up to 97. 99! We're gonna hit triple digits, y'all. But His Highness explicitly requested no visitors. Not even me. Ugh. Well then, thank you very much for intervening on my behalf, Harley. Not at all. Then I'm gonna tell her no. I can't believe I left specific word. I believe I left specific word to turn away all callers. Even your own royal secretary, Your Highness. Is this an urgent matter? Doubtful, my lord. I trust it's the Chancellor worrying himself over trivial matters yet again. This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, Your Highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order. There is no reconsidering to be done. The recovery of Damsien was only made possible by our neighbors in Mist and Fable. Certainly, my lord, but to extend ourselves now to Eblan as well. That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post. It's a great honor to hear such compliments, Your Highness. The affair is in your hands. Yes, Your Highness. If I may, my lord. Yes. I believe there are times when the head of a kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand. True enough. The head of a kingdom. And yet neither Damsien nor I would be here now were it not for the voyage to their moon. For their voyage to the moon. Blah, blah. Edward's Tale, Star-Crossed Damsien. A falling star? Yes, it appears to have landed in the vicinity of Fable. Ah, so last night's earthquake. Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt. Have you considered that it might be related to that second moon? Yes. Then the horrors of the past have returned. Calm yourself, Chancellor. It is too early to make such conclusions. I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness. I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecil's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right now. I will summon a messenger immediately. Your Highness, if I may presume to ask, please allow me to handle the investigation. Are you sure, Harley? I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord. It will be dangerous. Then allow me to bring several members of your guard along for emergencies. I will join you. But, Highness, who will guide our kingdom should something happen in our absence? That's what the Chancellor's for, dude. Still. Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about. My lord. Has Harley returned? Not yet, I'm afraid. Is there any word from the messenger we sent to Baron? Unfortunately, there is not, Your Highness. Too much time has passed. Something has happened. We could deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord. A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise. Yes, Your Highness. I take my leave, then. Why don't you go ahead and take your leave, dude? Your Highness? I suppose you did not get a great deal of sleep last night either. Please try to get some rest. I will. Thank you, Chancellor. Good night, Your Highness. Anna, Tella. All right. Harley must be keeping you awake with worry, my lord. Indeed. The room is ready, sir. The sheets have been changed for her return. You had best get some sleep yourself as well. Thank you. Then I will take my leave, sir. What's this? Harley's diary? Read the diary? Who wouldn't? That moon has shown itself once more. Are those terrifying days of war about to stage a return? The peace we enjoy today is wholly a product of King Edward and his companions. Military might is not what will drive our kingdom in the future. Education and science are the true catalysts. I believe this so fervently that I traveled to Troy and devoted my younger days to study. This and nothing else allowed me to attain the position of royal secretary that I enjoy today. King Edward is too kind to me. My duties are stressful, but I find every day in this castle to be rewarding. If I could have it so, I would want this life for myself forever, a life free of war and strife. It may be my imagination, but ever since that moon returned to the sky, the soothing, reassuring notes from King Edward's harp have taken on a timbre of deep sadness. Harley. All right. They're sleeping. It would be wise to get some rest tonight, Your Highness. Yep. Maybe it's over. Oh, there we go. Bronze tail. All right. I knew there was something. All right. Okay. All right, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm worried about Harley, my lord. The messenger should have returned by now. Something must have happened to him in Baron. Alright, I think we should check out over on this side. Yeah. Why did Harley volunteer to investigate the fallen star? She should have just told the guards to handle it. A potion. Spider silk. Wait a second. Oh, man. Actually, hold on a second. I know there's a way to finagle this. There we go. Bomb core. Alright. Wait, no. There's something else, isn't there? Bronze tail. There we go. Alright. Hey, Matt Damon, how's it going? Heard you had a good time at that concert last night. Oh, I gotta go to his bedroom now, which I think is up here. Yeah. A little flashback. Why? Why am I here? Anna. Edward. What is it, Anna? Why must you look so sad? She's kind of telling him, like, dude, move on already. You know? That's what she's telling him, really. Anna? Alright. Alright, we're gonna leave the castle now. Do I need to buy anything? Let's see, hold on. I could get the silver harp. I'm gonna get the silver harp. Yep, I'm playing this on the emulator PPSSPP. Bronze breastplate. And silver armlet. Alright, that should cover it. Yo, dude. Get out of my way. My lord, are you still having trouble sleeping? If you'll excuse me, your majesty, it is time for the changing of the guard. The meteor likely landed in the area around Mount Hobbs. I'm sure of it now. Harley must have met some difficulty crossing the mountain passes. PCSX. Well, that's for PlayStation 1, yeah. But yeah, I don't really... if you want a more modern PlayStation 1 emulator, I actually highly recommend DuckStation. DuckStation is really great. Your Highness. Your Highness, do you realize what time it is? Where are you going at this hour? I just thought I'd get some fresh air outside. Your Highness, we can hardly have the ruler of Damcian strolling around by himself. Please, at least take these guards with you. All right. And don't stray too far from the castle. I know. Oh, cool, cool. All right, we got those guys now. All right, but there's a little secret we can do here. Just like in the original game. There we go. High potion, Phoenix down, and a long sword, which I'll probably just want to give to one of these guards. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like that all the secrets from Final Fantasy IV, you could still find them, you know. Phoenix down, potion, potion, high potion, potion. Silver armlet, that would be more for him. He already has one, though, so... Well, maybe I'll give it to one of these guys. No, they have iron gloves. Alright, we'll just hang on to that. Eye drops, Antarctic wind, potion, and nothing. Okay. Alright, now we're ready to go. You know what? Maybe I should get some items before I go. Especially tents, because we'll need to change moon phases from time to time. Right now, special skills are up. White magic is down. That's fine. That's not that bad. Yeah, give me like 10 tents, and I'll spend the rest on potions. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to leave. Alright. What's happened here? Is she... Could Harley really be alright? What? Alright, Gargoyle and Cockatrice. Edward doesn't start out very strong, but he actually gets pretty strong. He's got to level up a few times, though. And there's a potion. 2 gargoyles. We try Bard's Song. Oh, that's Healing Harmony. Okay. I was hoping to get attack up, but... It's like at first, he seems pretty useless like he is in the original game, but then as time goes by, you really get to see what Edward's made of, not only in terms of battle capabilities, but in terms of like how fucking smart this guy is, you know? Alright, we got a Gargoyle and a Cockatrice. Your favorite Final Fantasy is 7? 7's a pretty solid one. Do you play the original or the remake version? I haven't played the remake personally, but... My favorite Final Fantasy is actually not one of the main series. It's actually Final Fantasy Tactics. But if I had to pick one of the main series, it would be 6. But 7's strong. 7's a lot of fun. 7 also has my favorite character, so... Oh, damn. Alright. Both, but you prefer the original? Gotcha. Gross. I hate Centipede so much. Alright, Edward leveled up. Cockatrice. Welcome to Cock Talk with Edric Bader. Here are the Cockatrices here. With their song, I'm Gonna Make You So Hard. You play it every year? Nice. Who's your favorite character in 7? Good night. Alright, Guard B gained a level, so did Guard A and Guard C. Who'd have thunk it? It's a high potion. You hate Ketchi? Well, everybody hates Ketchi. He's not a great character, but who's your favorite, though? We want to know who your favorite is. That's iron armor. Let's see. Give to this guy, I guess. Ah, my lord. Oh, thank goodness. Are you all right? Yes, sir. I apologize for worrying you. Our investigation has encountered numerous snags. Where is Harley? Straight ahead, my lord. That's a hard question. I know, it's not an easy question. But my favorite character is Yuffie, but everybody's got their own favorite, you know? Barret? Really? Okay. He certainly got a good arc. Alright, we got a potion. Wow, it's a gargoyle and a cockatrice here on Cockdog. You like his bad attitude? I don't think he has a bad attitude as much as he's just very passionate. The goddamn Shinra! I just don't prefer him because I think he sucks in battle. That's my whole thing. Is he's just like, compared to like Cloud or Tifa or Yuffie, you know, he's just Sid, you know. He's kind of ass in battle, but I like his story. And I think it's wholesome the way he treats his daughter Marlene. Even though he has her tending bar. She probably shouldn't be tending bar. She's too young for that. Really, Edward? How do you miss with music? Well, I mean, Sephiroth is kind of low-key the main character, right? He's the only one that has his own theme song. Sephiroth! Right, they all kind of have their own theme songs, but his has lyrics! I got a beret. I'll give that to you, and I'm gonna do a little healing here. Okay. You ever play Crisis Core? Ooh, nice crit. Yeah, Crisis Core was really cool. There's a character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I've been playing on Saturday nights, so tomorrow. Hey, Edward gained a level. Who I think is very similar to Zack Fair. And he's even called Zeke and has a Buster Sword. He doesn't act like Zack, but he looks like him. You know? Kind of fights like him, too. Alright, the guards are leveling up. Very cool. Talk to this fella here. Your Highness, what brings you here, my lord? I was getting a tad antsy, sitting around waiting for you. It's too dangerous for you to be here, sir. Oh, I'm quite alright. If you can survive this, I certainly can. Is Harley up ahead? Yes, my lord. She ignored our pleas and proceeded further. I actually haven't played that one. I'm pretty sure I own it. Let me check. But I haven't played it. Let me see. Do I have Final Fantasy Type 0? I feel like I do. Yeah, I have it. Here, I'll show you. So you can see I got Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4. Type 0 HD's in there between 4 and 5 for some reason. 5, 6, 7. I don't have 8 because I don't want to. There's 9, there's 11, 13. Part 1 and 2. Part 3 is somewhere else. And I have 15, and there's 10, 1 and 2. Part 3 of Final Fantasy 14 is like somewhere around here, right? There it is. I'm literally on it, yeah. It's the only one you don't care for? I've heard mixed things. Some people seem to really like it. Some people really don't like it. I'll try it out one day. I'm not like the biggest Final Fantasy fan, but I do enjoy them. You know, it's not like it's like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is like, you know, that's where it's really at for me. Or Ys. But I do enjoy most of the Final Fantasy games. My favorite is Tactics, which I can't wait for the new version. I'll definitely want to stream it when it comes out. You grew up on Final Fantasy and Mario 3? I mean, me too. Me too. Oh, Moogle just woke up from his nap. Alright, so now we're in the lower wall here. Oh, we're not going that way. Big rock in the way. I think this way. Kitschy's a knob. He is. Oh, there's Harley. What could this substance possibly be composed of? It's as if the earth itself is putrefied. Could this have come from the moon? From the moon? Have you played the Pixel Remaster version of 6 yet? It's like peak. Alright, got an ether. Adamantoise! Me without any ice spells. She looks like an old Luca. She's actually not old at all. She's just like in her 30s. She does look like a Pokemon trainer. Harley would be like the dark type gym leader, right? You haven't played the Pixel Remaster of 6? You should. It's so good. It's peak. My only issue is that it, you know, like all the other Pixel remasters, it doesn't have any of the content that was added for the Game Boy version. And I wish it did, but still, like, so good. Yeah, Adamantoise is interesting. I think they first started showing up in 2. And in each subsequent Final Fantasy, they become more dangerous. Like in the original final, you know, the original time they appeared, they're just like a regular enemy, and they start to become like more like elite enemies, and by the time you get to Final Fantasy 13, they're straight on super bosses. In 13, the Adamantoise are so hard to beat that even ice spells don't really help you that much. You pretty much, I mean, the way I always handled it was I would have Vanille spam the death spell. That's a good price for all of them, yeah. Okay, we can rest here. And then towards the end of the game, a lot of the Adamantoises in 13 become like powered up versions of themselves called Longui. And those are really horrible. Alright, we're on Waxing Moon. I'll have to see if that's something I want to be on. It doesn't really affect me. Oh, you have 2 that's nice, that's nice. Alright, let's see. Whoa, what? It's a gargoyle and a cockatrice. You talking about like Shinyu and Omega? I fought them. I've beaten them. It ain't worth it. The one in 15 is really cool. I gotta play 15 at some point. Alright, Edward gained a level. They're very tough, yeah. It's best to just avoid them, unless you're going for an achievement or something, you know. I don't have much interest in 16, though. I don't know. It just doesn't look that exciting to me. You never beat Emerald Weapon? There's sort of some tricks you could do to cheese him pretty effectively. Like him and Ruby, you could beat them with some cheese, you know? There's tricks to it. Lucky Sevens is a pretty... Edge Souls fan? No, you're thinking of Stranger in Paradise. Final Fantasy 17 will come out in 2030. I might. I got a tent and a Stardust. We are Stardust. We are golden. It's Comet. Billion-year-old carbon. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Hey, Harley. Your Highness? See, she's not old, Moogle. She's supposed to be like in her 30s. She just has her, you know what it is she has her hair in a bun, and she's got the specs, right? And she's got like the kind of a librarian look, you know what I mean? But sexy librarian. Like, you know that she takes that hair down, whips off the glasses, and then it's on, right? She's gonna ride you like a dressage horse, man. I told you coming here would be dangerous. 4K recreation of adventure. I deeply apologize for worrying you, my lord. But this is no ordinary meteor we are dealing with. It certainly seems that way. Liberian. Is she from Liberia? Something beyond our comprehension has landed here. That is the only conclusion I can make. The moon. Something must be going on up there. Somebody's stealing all the cheese. It's that damn Wallace and Gromit. But why did you come here, your highness? I just wanted to see the crash site with my own eyes. We had best return to Damsian, Harley. This should be enough investigating for now. But, my lord, it is a very weird country with a very weird history. The messenger from Baron should be back by now. Let us return to the castle. Yes, your highness. Secretary Harley has joined the party. Okay, she does prefer whips. I didn't pick up a whip for her, but that's okay. I want to see if I could do her band. The one that she has with Edward. Let's see if we could set that up. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's just fantastic. I don't know what you're oh-mying at this time. Alright, let's see. Band, search for bands, Harley, have her do Guild Toss, and that should do it. Now, the only playable chocobo that I could... Here we go. Feast of the Land. It's a great healing band, as you can see. The only not main, but the only Final Fantasy I can think of with playable chocobos would be Tactics. Now let me do this. That's crazy. Why anybody need 4 wives? Jesus. Imagine you just have 3 women and you're just like, this ain't enough for me. Damn. I bet you a woman can't have multiple husbands, though. I bet you they won't allow that. Alright, the guards leveled up and Harley leveled up. Alright, I think that's the only band between Edward and Harley right now. There might be others later that are like, what do you call it? Story dependent. Hey Santa Cruz, how's it going? Alright, we got gargoyles. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Not surprising when you know the history of that country. Well, it's afternoon here, but we're doing pretty great. How's it going? I think we just got it. Yeah. Oh. I don't have any ice spells to use on these guys. Nice hit. Big old crit. 69 to Spirit. Oh my. There we go. Edward gained a level. Harley gained a level. Everybody gains a level. Alright, let me go ahead and use a tent here. Let's see. Suppressed attack? I don't want that. I'll do it again. It's noon. It's 2:30. Are you on the West Coast? I'm on the East Coast. Spoopy, spoopy skeleton. You're in California? Nice. Nah, it's like what, 12:30? Quarter to 1, around that. Time to have your morning pizza. My nephew came over to help with some stuff. And we bought these frozen pizzas. Oh, you're 3 hours off, not 2 hours. My bad. We bought these frozen pizzas for when the boys come over. They look absolutely disgusting, but the boys like them. So. They look like the kind of pizzas you get like at a, what do you call it, like a school cafeteria type situation, right? That's what they look like. I saw them in the freezer and I'm like, oh. You can tell they're young boys because they'll eat that crap. I mean, I would eat it too if it was like a situation where that was what was there, you know? And there wasn't another choice. But at the... Oh, Bagel Bites are dope. No, I ain't talking no shit about Bagel Bites. Those are really good. But you know, they actually asked for these specific pizzas. It's like... Wait, let me see if I can still do it. Pizza, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza's at the time, and pizza's on a bagel. You could have pizza anytime. I remember it. Those are good. I would add a little bit of like, a little bit of oregano to them. You can just sprinkle some oregano on top of them. Takes it to the next level. All right, Harley gained a level. We just have to back out of this place now. Gain a few levels on the way. But that was the theme song. Pizza. Nice crit, Harley. That wasn't bad considering it came from the back row. Spoopy, spoopy skeletons. What? God, that's so weird. But considering everything else that's happened since all over, it's like, what? Yeah. I always like those little bagel bites with the pizza on them. That's good. I mean, I'm not saying people should never eat trash food, right? I've eaten many a Hot Pocket in my time. They're not good, but when you're depressed, you eat them. You make little sandwiches with them? Yeah. Yeah, that was a move, too. That was totally a move. There we go. Harley gained a level. I think it's actually this way. Because ultimately we are trying to get to the left. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I can't imagine so. What a crazy slogan. But then again, I mean, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble here. I'm not gonna get myself in trouble here. Do they still hit the same, Mogul? I figured. Something like that, you got a winning formula, right? You don't fuck with it. You don't fuck with it. No. Otherwise, you get like a Gene Belcher situation where he's screaming at you for changing the candy. Oh, gross. Alright. Get off my screen, you creepy bitch. Alright. I think this is wrong. I think you need to be up here. Your Highness! Hmm? The Red Wings. Get your Red Wings. That is the most surprising thing. Perhaps they are just bringing back our messenger. I can only hope so. Pardon? We must hurry. The sight of that airship discomforts me. At The Hague, no less. Damn. Fucked him all the way up. Can I go on the airship? That'd be funny. I can. Hey, what's up, dude? Our emissary awaits within Damcine Castle. I love that it starts playing the Baron song as soon as you go on there. Alright, I want to divert myself to... Oh, I can't? Shit. Yeah. Alright, later. I want to get a better weapon for Harley. She's only got like a basic bitch whip. Your Highness, an emissary from Baron has arrived. I noticed, Chancellor. Of course he is. Some people don't fucking quit, huh? So where is this emissary? Some people need to quit. Some people, they ain't shit. He requested a tour of the castle while he was awaiting your return, my lord. Yeah, it's like a shared community experience, right? A tour? Yes, my lord. Why now of all times? I might want to read... Yeah, I might want to look that guy up later. Has he been to the Crystal Chamber? Not yet, my lord. Right this way, sir. His Majesty has arrived. On behalf of my kingdom, I welcome you to Damcine. I come here with a message from the Kingdom of Baron. There is no need for such ceremony, my friend. I trust King Cecil is faring well. Yes, your Majesty. And what of Queen Rosa? Theodore must be a grown man by now, come to think of it. They were off-brands when you called bagel bitches? Were the bagel bitches any good, though? I am afraid I did not travel here to chat, your highness. My apologies, and let us turn to the matter of King Cecil's message. Oh shit, you mean Mrum? Yes, your majesty. His Majesty requests that the matter of the meteor be handled exclusively by Baron. Why is that? I was not provided any further information. Now, Tostitos is tortilla chips. You're thinking of Totino's. Now it's Final Fantasy V. In what way is this like Final Fantasy V? I see. The message is delivered. I shall be on my way. One moment, if you should. If you could. You totally can, yeah. With the meteors? I guess. Yes, Your Highness? English muffin is the way to go, though, yeah. In circumstances like these, King Cecil would have personally paid a visit. That is the kind of person he is, and always has been. Yeah, the Totino, you're talking about they're called pizza rolls, where they're like tiny little pockets. Those are like, I put those in the same category as Hot Pockets. They're like total depression snack, right? Like you get a big bag of them when you're just feeling you got the blues, and you just like basically eat the whole bag in 2 goes, sometimes 1 go, and you just feel like garbage, and that helps you somehow. Thankfully, I haven't done that in like a really long time, but you know, it's the same thing with Hot Pockets. That's like depression food. If I think of pizza bagels, I'm thinking of good times, playing Mortal Kombat and, eating the pizza bagels. But the other stuff, that's like depression food for me. Oh, damn, 2nd grade was kind of lit, huh? I will be sure to pass that message along to His Highness. You do that. Yeah, bagel bites are happy food, in my opinion. I mean, maybe for some people they're not, but for me they are. Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? I trust that Cecil has due motivation for this decision. But, my lord, perhaps I ought to pay him a visit. You mean to go see him personally? Yes. You must bring guards at the very least. No, I do not want to involve the military with such haste. Do not be hasty. Yes, that's a pro move. But, my lord, I cannot be in good conscience allow you to travel to Baron completely unescorted. Very well, I will leave the specifics up to you. Guards, you will serve as His Majesty's escort on the journey to Baron. Sir. Yeah, whatever kind you like. Ideally, you wouldn't want it to be Tabasco, just because the flavor of Tabasco is... It's good, but it's like so overpowering. Yeah. Take pizza rolls and put them in garlic butter and Parmesan on an air fry. Ooh! Holy shit, no, you're turning it into something different. You're going in a completely different sort of like, you're at a different level there, Dwayne. Holy shit. You can reach Baron by ship from the port of Kaipo. To reach Kaipo, however, you must cross the underground waterway, which is home to quite a few monsters. Please make sure you are thoroughly prepared before departing, my lord. I like to have a nice variety of hot sauces. Gordon Ramsay would be pissed. Gordon Ramsay would be pissed just if you're fucking with... Well, he wouldn't be pissed. He'd be like, come on. Pizza rolls, fuck off. If Anna were still alive, I'm sure your heir would certainly have been born by now, my lord. Hint, hint. No, but on the real, like, I don't think he'd give a shit. Alright, I'll get the Thorn Whip. I can get the long swords, and this will kit these guys out a little better. Yeah, that's true. He has his own, like, line of frozen foods like that. And apparently they're good, too. Like, apparently they're pretty dope. Alright, let's go to Kaipo. I've never had them, but you could get them, like, $6 a pop at, like, Walmart or whatever the fuck. Well, this is where we part ways. Yeah, you think. No, my lord, I am going with you. I am afraid I cannot permit that. I am your secretary, my lord. If you are going to have a diplomatic meeting with the King of Baron, it is my duty to be present. But I am certain that I will prove useful, your highness. Very well. I will make sure not to burden you too much on this trip. You gotta remember about Gordon Ramsay, right? So, like, yes, he has the fine dining restaurants and stuff, where he trained under, like, Marco Pierre White in France and all this stuff. But also, he owns a lot of pubs, and he champions, like, pub food being really good and stuff. Guys, I'm gonna take a brief bathroom break. I'll be gone a few minutes. It will not be that long, but I'll be right back. Pizza. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. With pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Alright. Oh. I'm back. Where's my controller? Oh, literally sitting right on the desk. Isn't that handy? Okay. So nice for it to be where I put it. I will make sure not to burden you too much on this trip. He's doing the thing. That'll pay off later. My lord? No, I didn't. Oh, hold on. Let me look. I didn't hear this. Oh, well, I did have a talk with them not too long ago. And I said, you know, hey, we had talked previously about if you're, because of how immunocompromised you are, you should go to the hospital the moment that you're feeling sick. And they're like, yeah, I know. And I was like, look, you were like, hey, I've been sick for a few days. And it's like, why a few days? You know, just go. So hopefully this means that they're taking it seriously and it's the gallbladder. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, no, that's bad. Tomato sauce bath. Tomato sauce bath. That's the only thing that'll work. Where did she post it? Oh, this was last night. Okay, well, early this morning. Okay. The reality is, nothing really works. But that's the only thing that'll mask the smell. You just have to kind of wait for it to run its course. Gallstone blockage. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have to get... I mean, they were waiting on surgery for that anyway. They're probably gonna have to remove their gallbladder completely. Yeah, you'll just have... Yeah, it's like, honestly, you can't wash that smell out. You're just gonna have to wait for it to take... You know, to fade away on its own. But if you bathe your dog in tomato sauce, it'll help mask the smell a lot. Obtain Damsian flowers. A small gift for Cecil. Right, let me see. So, do I need any? I'm actually pretty set on items here, huh? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good with that. Let's go to the waterways. Yeah, you might be dealing with it for a while. It'll eventually go away, but... Alright, we got... knockers and a Gatling hog. Poor Pupper, though. Pupper just wanted to make friends with the Forbidden Kitty. What kind of dog you got, Santa Cruz? For when you know, come back, well, tell me about it. Alright, Edward gained a level. Alright, I did that. Oh, wait, this is the Antlion's den. That's not what I was going for. More like down here. Oh, husky, cute. Calm down, Mood. Oh, puppy. Okay, yeah. See, that's why she got sprayed. She probably was thinking, hey, friend, you know, and... Alright, the guard's all leveled out. Poor Pupper. Made a stimky friend. Is the underground lake, okay. Bella. Nice. Alligator. See ya later. I've heard of people keeping skunks as pets to get the scent glands removed. And apparently they're pretty cool pets once you do that. Alright, Antarctic wind and an Arctic wind. The one with the bears and the one without the bears. I never knew anyone had a chocolate lab, but some of my cousins had yellow labs, and they were pretty cool dogs. Alright, we got a splasher and an alligator. Whippity whap. Don't talk back. Wait, Harley gained a level. We got a high potion and a Kataj. Big Fish, I've seen that movie. Oh yeah? Labs are just popular dogs, you know, they're just like one of the really popular breeds just because they have such a good temperament, you know? Gigaskater. Oh dear. Oof. Got him. Bronze tail. Alright. Another bronze tail. Go figure. Yeah, I mean, that's usually what happens. They're thinking, ooh, friend, it's, ooh, stinky. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we got a high potion. And an iron sword. I think all the guards have iron swords at this, or they have long swords. Okay, we'll give you an iron sword. Iron sword's even better. Alright, zombies and wraiths. And I got a pre-round here. Actually, I think I should go back and get the chests. Oh, but that was in the news for like a week, right? Huskies are really interesting because they kind of have two modes. There's the perfect angel baby, and then there's the screaming maniac. You know, they can be very dramatic. There's a bomb crank. Oh my, crank that bomb. And a high potion. Alright, now we'll go the other way. Alligator, soul, and spirit. So yeah, like one day, she'll just flip the switch, you know? And that's what huskies sound like. I remember once being at the vet with Gibbs, and Gibbs was a very vocal dog. And he was doing the, you know, and the, Harley leveled up there. And the vet tech there looked at him and goes, "Are you sure you're not a husky?" I said, "Yeah, he's dramatic, isn't he?" Oh, we got Sahagins. You had one job, Harley. But yeah, huskies like to use their voices. That's for sure. Nothing could scream like a Shiba. You know, yeah, they're very similar. Yeah. All right, Phoenix down. Zombies and wraiths. The Shibas are they're straight up the Doge. The Doge. Need to heal. I'm gonna do this. It has been, hasn't it? Also, hee, you said taint. Isn't there something here? Oh, maybe up here? Oh, there we go. There we get an alligator, a soul, and a spirit. Fire! Fire. Edward gained a level. Oh, snap. They're rebooting Air Bud. I have like 10 different questions about that, but they all boil down to why. They already made enough Air Bud movies. He played most of the sports that you could possibly imagine Golden Retriever playing. After a while, it was more of a meme than anything. Oh my god. See, now I'd actually watch that though, because I hate dog fighting. $4! People that make dogs fight should get bit by those dogs in their ballsack, in their teens. There you got 2 Sahagins and an alligator. Okay. For real, right? I think I'll make one just for him. They're building it now. They're making Hulk Hogan build it. Do do doodly do do doodly do. Right. Maybe I should take the other path first, actually. Now I got a splasher and an alligator. Imagine you see a fish like that that's like 1.5 times the size of an alligator. Hardly gained a level. And it's New Moon. It really should have, but then again, you know, people always be coming back from fuck shit, right? There's a Heavenly Wrath and a battle. Alright, we got a spirit, a soul, and a splasher. Oh my god, really? I didn't even know. That's crazy. Zeus's Wrath. Alright. There's a high potion. Should be a cutscene in here. Yep, okay. What's the matter? Nothing. Nothing at all, my lord. Your color does not look so well. I'm just a bit tired, that is all. There's no need to overwork yourself. We'll turn back. No. I just need a moment's rest. That will more than suffice. Let's make camp here for now. It is a save point. Interesting that it doesn't force a moon phase change. Feeling better? Yes, my lord. We will arrive in Kaipo shortly. Just hold on a little while longer. Let me actually save it here, too. I haven't saved it all in this chapter. What? The Splashers. Welcome to the Splash Zone. There we go. Got me a Zeus's Wrath. Alright, 2 Splashers. Damn, Ross's setup is done and it looks fucking tight. Now he got that looking good. And I got a potion. Alright, there's a high potion. Alright, 2 Splashers. Done. And the guard's leveled up. And I got a Bronze Tail. Not a Bronze Tail, but a Bronze Tail. Although, A Bronx Tale, excellent film. Now we got a Revenant, a Soul, and a Spirit. And Edward gained a level, and Harley gained a level. Alright, 2 Sahagins and an alligator. See you later, alligator. And I got a leather cap. I don't think I have much use for that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have any use for that whatsoever. Alright, Revenant, a Soul, and a Spirit. Ether. A spirit, a soul, and a splasher. Rock and roll, baby. Alright, same thing. I gotta heal most particularly the main two characters. Alright, we got a Remedy, and a Curl Whisker, and a Chain Whip, which is definitely a better weapon for Harley, better than that Thorn Whip. Let's go from Whip, to Thorn Whip, to Chain Whip, like it's fucking Simon's Quest. Alright, a Sahagin and two Sahagins and an Alligator. Shimon Belmondo. Bronze Tail. I'm finding these fucking Bronze Tails everywhere, and I do not remember what they are for. Yeah, what up, Holmes? Alright, a Revenant, a Soul, and a Spirit. Kick ass, Harley gained a level. Oh, no. Duck. A Spirit, a Soul, and a Splasher. I think that little guy there takes the Bronze Tails, but I don't remember what the whole point of that is. I will figure it out at some point. I'll just continue to get them and do the whole thing. Alright, Spirit, Soul, Splasher. Everything be starting with S, except for Alligator. It's a Saligator. It's Alligator. Rock and roll, baby. Alright, I think we go here. Alright, 2 Sahagins and an Alligator. There we go. Silver breastplate. There we go. Upgrades. And a high potion. Talk to this man's right here. Yo, what up, Holmes? Yeah, we're really close to it. Hey there, I'm a collector and I love to collect rare tails. I'll trade you a silver tail for 5 bronze tails or 1 gold tail for 5 silver tails. Oh, okay. We'll see. Let's see if I can get any gold tails here. I honestly forget what they're for, but I know you want them. The credits won't roll in my life until I have every tail in the universe. Dude, really? I don't have enough of those? Alright. Oh, you probably did them all, I guess. Do I have any gold for gold? Nope. Oh, well. I feel like I might have missed something back to the left, so I'll go check it out. I have been drinking beer for 50 years, and I never thought it should taste more like fruit. He's right, though, right? Oh. I think I might have missed something back here. Let's go check it out real quick. Yep. Oh, but then it's just a bestiary. Edward gained a level, yeah. Bang, will return to the king, man. No, yeah, you want tomato sauce, but not garlic, because garlic is toxic to dogs. What you want to do is go to the store and get yourself, there's cans, they're rather large cans of crushed tomatoes, which is the base for making tomato sauce, but it doesn't have anything added to it. You know what I'm saying? Garlic is toxic, so if the dog starts like licking it, and the dog will start licking it, it could make it pretty sick. And you don't want your dog to get sick. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with all that. Yeah. Yeah, crushed tomato, that's what you want. Bang old tomato bath, man. That's the only thing that works. Harley? She got that desert fever. Harley! Y'all remember when this happened to Rosa? Your Highness. That's desert fever, no doubt about it. It happens to people on long journeys all the time. First they get fatigued, then the fever hits the second they set foot on sand. Then we must get a sand pearl. Oh, you know about these. I've only heard about them from my grandfather's old tales. Dude, I'd met your grandfather. He took care of the queen of, well, at that point, the future queen of Baron. There's a monster known as an antlion that lives in a cave near Mount Hobbs. Supposedly you can get a sand pearl when it lays eggs. I've also heard that antlions only lay eggs during a full moon. I'll leave right now to bring one back. Would you be able to watch her until then? Of course, but you better give up on the idea of leaving today. Get some rest first. We can't have you getting sick too. That's true. It just so happens that this is where Anna and Tella are buried. Anna, Tella, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I'm so glad he asked about the garlic tomato thing. The basil garlic thing. Because you know the dog's going to be licking at it, you know. Garlic is really bad for dogs. Anna. Anna, why must you be so sad? That's weird. Anna? Nah, no water hag. She's trying to tell him to move on, to get over her already, you know? What are you trying to tell me, Anna? Can't even tell that, you spoony bard. Tell her! Anna wants you to live, Edward. What? What do you mean? I'm as alive as I've ever been. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Because, yeah, like I said, anything related to an onion is toxic to dogs. Like onions, shallots, garlic, leeks, missing one, green onion, you know, anything like that. Yeah, the tomato sauce thing is, it just helps mask the smell. Get a bunch of cans, because you're probably going to have to do it a few times. Take a good hard look at yourself, and then tell me whether that's really true. The good news is that those big cans of crushed tomatoes are pretty cheap, and whatever you have left over, you could make a really good tomato sauce out of. Yeah, me neither. For like a few episodes in season 1, that's when Family Guy was funny. Take a good long hard look at yourself, and then tell me whether that's really true. What? You know what to do. Go bang that Harley chick, you'll feel better. Tell her. What could I be missing? You know, and Anna's right. It's like he's young. He shouldn't mourn her his whole life, you know? Harley. The fever's getting worse. We need that sand pearl as soon as possible. I will get it no matter what it takes. Keep an eye on her for me, please. Highness. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Don't be ridiculous. Just stay in bed for me. I'll bring back the medicine you need. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't forced you to take me. Enough talking. You need to conserve your strength. Please, be careful. Harley. The Antlion's Den is east of Damsian Castle. You are traveling to the Antlion's Den, yes? Yes. Let us accompany you, Your Highness. No. I need you to stay here with Harley. It doesn't really take 3 of them to guard her, but okay, man. But, my lord. Please, I'll be all right. I'll level up a lot faster. Yes, Your Highness. This is my own problem, one that I'll fix myself. I'm having a lot of problems with my left eye watering today. It's an allergy thing. It's just annoying. Especially since it's only happening on one side. Oh. No. A new ship's route opened near the eastern port. We received travelers from around the world thanks to that. Ocean! Tella and Anna are watching over the town. Over all of us. May their protection last for all eternity. They say the most beautiful girl from Damsian collapsed here in Kaipa once. Sage Tella? Yes, even today, I still find it hard to believe that he is gone. I don't really need anything here. Or here. It's gonna have to... How many tents do I have, actually? Because it's gonna have to be the full moon when I go in there. I got 9 tents. I'm gonna buy a few more. Just to have them. Oh, I guess it's the other one. There, now I have 19. Been through the desert? Quench your thirst with Kaipo's premium drinks. The antlion doesn't lay eggs unless there's a full moon. Isn't that romantic? Okay. The phase of the moon changes whenever you rest in an inn or use a tent or cottage. The drink here is the best in the whole world. Why can King Edward still not let go of the memory of Anna? Oh, I apologize, my lord. Sorry, I was talking shit. Why you gotta be talking shit? But actually, I think there's something... Come on. Oh, it's a bronze tail. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, let's check armors. The higher your level, the more money you'll use up with the Guild Toss command. I got a rune armlet. The underground waterway to the northeast connects us to Damcian. Lately, though, there's been word about bandits striking at merchants passing through there. Telenana would be alive today if it weren't for the chaos at the time. Weapon shop. We can get ourselves a dark harp. Oh, I don't have enough money? Alright, hold on. Here, have a broadsword. Okay. A dark harp. Alright, we gotta go back to the waterway, except this time we only have Edward. But that also means that he will gain a lot more experience since he's not splitting it with a whole bunch of other characters. Got a sandworm here. And we should go through this pretty quickly considering we don't have to stop for treasures or anything like that, so... Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Actually, let me talk to this man and see if I have enough bronze tails. Nope, okay. Alright, a splasher and an alligator. You could also just run away from battle, but that's not my style. Oh, blinded his ass. This is a darkness heart. $69 to fish, and blinded his ass. $666 experience. Satan, Satan, Satan. Sahagin, Sahagin, Sahagin. Nice crit. Rock and roll, baby. Hey, Satan! What's good, guy? Wrong way, wrong way. It's too small, Donald. Alright. I haven't watched the episode, because I haven't watched South Park in a really long time, but a lot of people have been like, yeah, you should watch it. How is Fallout? I've heard good things. It felt toothless to you? Well, I know it's basically the whole episode, though. I don't know, maybe I'll probably watch it just to see. I also heard they did some kind of fucked up deep fake with him. I don't know if there's truth to that, but that's what I heard. But let's not talk politics. I'm saying that more to myself than anybody else. All right, Edward leveled up. Yeah, he'll level up quickly without other characters around, so. You have to play Fallout to understand some of the humor. I don't know, man. My mom watched it. She liked it. She ain't never played Fallout in her life, you know? So maybe she didn't get like every little joke, but she said she really enjoyed it. But she was mostly in it because of Walter Goggins. It's super fucked up. I guess it should be, huh? Blinded his ass. Miss! Dude, why'd you... I wanted to attack the top one. He keeps defaulting to that guy. That's okay. Might as well. We got it to be a full moon at some point or another anyway. Alright, waxing moon. Yeah. Like I said, I've heard good things. Wow, 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 splasher. It's funny though, because my mother, she watched Fallout, and then she asked me weirdest question. And she's like, Fallout's a game, right? I'm like, yeah, it's a game. And she's like, could you like choose to play it any way you want? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of the whole thing. And she's like, oh, that makes sense. And I'm like, alright. What makes sense? See, my mom likes to do this thing called the pronoun game. Where she'll just be like, oh, he said this, and you're like, who is he? You know, you have to ask. You know. Anyway, she told me that the fact that you could choose to play Fallout in like any way you want, played into the series somehow. And I'm like, okay. So it sounds like she picked it up without ever having played one of them. I don't even have to ask. I know it's the ghoul. There's like... He was the whole reason she watched it. That Walter Goggins is one of her favorite actors, you know. Kyle MacLachlan? I don't know. I don't know if that's a joke or not, or like I don't get it. Yeah. Oh, it's a real person? Okay. That part's like motorboating a whole horn section. A horny section. Now I'm horny. And Edward gained a level. See? Yeah, some people would recommend when you come through here to just avoid the battles, because it's tedious. But you see how quickly he levels up here when he's by himself. Because he's not splitting the experience between himself and Harley and 3 soldiers. Oh, that guy. Alright. The guy that got the world's worst lap dance. Like, I don't know what was all with all that thrashing, but... What? Quentin Tarantino got the best lap dance? Are you referring to From Dusk Till Dawn? I have to heal him up after this. Ooh, nice crit. I kind of figured. I didn't actually much care for that film, but it had some good parts. And that was a good part. Something about George Clooney, it's the weirdest thing, like, I like him. He seems like a decent guy, right? Seems like a good person. He's a decent actor, right? I got no qualms with him. But so many movies that I see him in are bad. It's not his fault. They're just bad movies, you know? Well, that's Quentin Tarantino for you. You know the scene in Inglourious Bastards where Hans Landa is choking that lady out? Yeah, Batman and Robin, enough said. That wasn't his fault, but it was bad. But you know that scene where he chokes her out? That was, those hands, that was not Christoph Waltz's hands, that was Quentin Tarantino. And she really let him choke her into unconsciousness for the scene. Ratman and Bobbin. Like, he's a weirdo. I like his movies, but he's a weirdo. Just like I said, like I don't like Quentin Tarantino, but I like his movies. I like George Clooney, but I don't like his movies. And I haven't seen like every George Clooney movie, but most of them that I've seen have been bad. I like that Fantastic Mr. Fox. That was good. But other than that, it's mostly been trash. And Edward levels up. Wraiths. We should watch Ocean's 11 because I did hear that one's good, and I've never seen it. Yeah, I remember seeing movies like back in the day. I watched that The Peacemaker. Or like The Snooze Maker. I don't understand why anybody shit on him. He never did nothing. All right, so he's in some bad movies. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Isn't that basically just The Odyssey? As a Southern Gothic? I'm into that. Ides of March I'm not familiar with. I can't make my way through this current. Oh, right, it's the other way. It's a political thriller? I probably would like it. As long as it's good. I didn't like From Dusk Till Dawn, and it's not anything to do with Clooney. I felt it was a very uneven movie. How bad was the Assassin's Creed movie? It was dull. It's not like offensively bad, but it's dull. It also has Paul Giamatti. Sold. Sold. Hey, 666 experience again. Yeah, if you have HBO Max, you just watch it, right? Assassin's Creed was alright, but not something I would recommend. That's another one. Okay, so Michael Fassbender, right? I like a lot of his movies. I think he's a great actor. I've heard he's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It just be like that, you know? Yeah, it definitely felt like it was two movies mashed together. There was like the Tarantino part and the Robert Rodriguez part. And I liked the Tarantino part more than the Robert Rodriguez part. Robert Rodriguez is a fucking weirdo too, though, right? Like... Final Fantasy Spirits Within, that shit was peak. That shit was peak. I love that movie. People are like, it doesn't have anything to do with Final Fantasy. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but most of the Final Fantasy movies don't have, Final Fantasy games don't have anything to do with each other. Oh yeah, the Salma Hayek scene's the best. Alright. So just one tent should get me a full moon, which we need for Lion's Den. So I'm pretty sure I'm on Waxing Moon. Mild? What are you talking about, mild? To make sure that we don't change moon phases, so if I gotta heal with potions. That is, yeah, I guess it is redundant. The word Latina is a feminine word, so. Well, here I am, the Antlion's Den. Somewhere deep in this cave, the Antlion should begin laying its eggs when the moon is full. It's like saying ATM machine. Completely redundant, but we all fucking say it. That's just the way it is. Oh, my eye, man. Alright. Skeletons. The unfortunate thing is my attack is lessened in the full moon. Cheese quesadilla. Yeah, queso means cheese. What else would you pin it? You know what drives me crazy, though? And I've said this before, when people say cheese pizza. The fuck is... What other fucking kind of... What kind of pizza you got that ain't got cheese on it, motherfucker? Cheese pizza. Kiss my ass. My entire ass. And I hear people say that, I like cheese pizza. It made sense in... Edward gained a level. It made sense in Home Alone when Macaulay Culkin was bitching that he didn't like toppings. He just wanted pizza with just cheese. That I get. But when people say cheese pizza in general, I just want to punch them. Just say pizza. It's redundant. High potion. Dick move. People who call it cheese pizza probably eat it with a knife and fork anyway, right? Zeus's wrath. Spoopy, spoopy skeletons. Eating pizza with chopsticks? Honestly, that's just impressive. I remember you told me that. You said, that's a dick move, and you started laughing. It's a total dick move. If you could eat pizza with chopsticks, I do question why, but I am impressed. I just saw this YouTube short just last night, actually, where this guy he's at a sushi place with his wife, and she's trying to eat this California roll, but she can't quite work the chopsticks. And she goes, "Babe, I can't do this. Can you get a fork for me?" And he's like, he turns to the sushi chef and says, "Hi, excuse me, my wife needs a fork." And the guy is like, "A fork? Seriously?" And he's like, "Hey, can I get a fork for this lady?" He goes, "Do you want a straw for the soy sauce too?" I was like, damn, that's kind of rude. Most places will just give you whatever you want, right? I'm thinking just pick it up with your hands, lady. But anyway, so they bring her the fork, and she looks at you, she's, "Babe, thanks a lot for that." And he's like, "What? You're the one that wanted to come for sushi." Leshies. When the guy goes, "You want a straw for the soy sauce?" I was like, oh, bro. Hilarious. Unnecessary, but hilarious. I tell people, look, hey, whatever utensil you gotta use, whatever you're comfortable with, it's just that pizza it's different. You're meant to eat it with your hands. It's hand food. Spider silk. That's not that hard to do. It's honestly really easy to do. I mean, I prefer to use chopsticks on my right hand because I'm right-handed. But I don't know, to me chopsticks are very easy, probably because I learned to do it when I was little. I kind of want some Chinese food right now. You know, me and Mom are definitely going for sushi at some point soon. Like, real fucking soon, you know what I mean? Not there, up here. Oh, okay, my bad. Don't worry about it being proper. You're not in Japan. Got that? Also, traditionally, most sushi is eaten with your hands in Japan, especially nigiri. You generally eat it with the hand. And most of the sushi you get in the United States is not traditional. So you don't need to be traditional when eating it. Like a California roll. You know, it's not Japanese, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking we're definitely going to be going for sushi sometime pretty soon. Maybe Tuesday. We'll see how my mom feels. There we go. Alright. Let me go up here now. Alright, a basilisk is not fun. Let's run away from that. I don't want to get petrified. I'm back at the beginning, basically? Yeah, okay. You've never had onigiri? Huh? Oh. That's a rice ball. I didn't say onigiri. I said nigiri, which nigiri is where there's like a piece of rice and then a piece of fish on top of it, and like the seaweed thing wrapped around it with the wasabi between. That's a nigiri. Onigiri is like the jelly rolls from, you know what I'm saying? The jelly donuts for Pokemon. No, onigiri is usually like fish or meat or something wrapped up in rice, and it's like a big rice ball that you eat. Sashimi, yeah, that's good. No, I said nigiri. The two main types of sushi are nigiri and maki. Maki is like the rolls. There's nothing wrong with eating any of it with your hands. That's generally speaking the way it's eaten in Japan. Alright, so let's shoot. Shoot day whoop. Shoot day whoop day whoop day whoop. Let me see if there's anything up here. We've had maki. I mean, everybody's had maki. That's like the go-to sushi that everybody gets, right? I do prefer nigiri over maki, but they make some good maki. Alright, gold needle. But you've seen the pictures, right? From when I go to this place. This place is very affordable. They got good food, you know? I'm sure you've seen the pictures that I posted, right? We're gonna go there soon. Alrighty then. Ooh, Mongolia, nice. Alright, got a high potion. Yellow jelly. Do I have anything I can use on these guys? I have Heavenly Wrath. I gained a level and I got a potion. Yellow jelly. At least it's not green jello. Green jelly. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chin. Alright. Ugh. Bro, with these encounters, holy crap. What do you usually get? You usually get like the whole barbecue thing with all the little plates and everything? Oh, it's all you can eat. I just saw that. Yeah, the sushi place that we go to is it's all you can eat. We went there once and it was really good, and then we stopped going because they had like a bad, what do you call it, inspection? Health inspection. But it was a good new restaurant, so we just like waited a month and then checked again, and they had passed everything the second time around, so I was like, alright, let's go back. You know, new restaurant, and it was very busy at first. They were probably figuring some shit out. Amiya heart. Let's see. It's actually weaker. It causes confusion, but I'm gonna stick to the dark heart because it causes blindness and it's stronger. Confusion's better, but I don't know. Adamantoise. This is taking too long. The one without the bears. There we go. Skeleton. Now I'm horny. Oh. We have made you horny for food. What? Leshy, Adamantoise, and Basilisk. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Oh god, that was not great. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. That's real. Alright, that's good. I got rid of the Adamantoise. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Antarctic wind, oh yeah, baby. That's some good shit right there. High potion. Up there. Okay. Yeah, it's not douche. It's deuce. That song was actually written by Bruce Springsteen, and he hated it. He didn't like it. He thought it was dumb. So it wound up being recorded by, what was it, like Manfred Mann, I think? Nice crit. Let me go in here real quick. Garlic parmesan chicken and vegetables sheet pan dinner. That sounds good. What kind of vegetables? What a boner. Make me cheer for Cinemaskers Chip 10 boners. People told me to go fuck myself, so I tried it. Couldn't get it up, snarf. I could say it without laughing this time. Alright, Edward gained a level. I don't want to use that. Bomb fragment. Zeus's Wrath. A decoy. Alright. It is still full moon, right? Yeah, okay. Broccoli, potatoes, carrots. Peak. I'm still getting the ads for the imported Italian cheese, by the way. You know, where you buy a wedge of cheese and it costs like $300. But now I'm starting to get ads for meat a lot, so. I think maybe I should order a bottle of that stuff. The prices were really good. I'm gonna advertise something that I think is gonna be worth it, right? Get any cheese. It had a high heavenly voice, like Urkel, and it shows up every Friday night, like Urkel. So many encounters. Thunder. Thankfully, you don't have to actually fight the antlion this time. There's nothing there. Okay. Preemptive strike on a yellow jelly. Gonna use Zeus's Wrath. It's gonna be cool. I don't know why I'm patter singing today. Got a potion. Get fucked. Got me a sand pearl. Since there's nothing riling up the antlions this time. Perfect. Now back to Harley at once. Which means we'll have to back out of here. Now I can change moon phases if I want to. And I kind of want to. Nice crit there. I ain't got time for this right now. I'm gonna crank that soldier boy, Superman that hoe. Oh, what the fuck's wrong with me? I don't even know. Is it a fight? Wow! Wow! Where's the sinister looking kid looking at me? gained a level. Was it up here? Yeah, okay. Okay, oh boy. Big stretch, wagoning moon. There's also a Waning Moon's Peak for what I'd want, but I'm gonna go to New Moon because there's a little trick you could do. I'll show it to you. It's whatever. It's just a quick way to get, I think, probably a Silvertail, but it's gotta be New Moon. Yeah, it works. Naming Way doesn't have his John Chapman. Oh, the challenge dungeons would be his thing, right? But Silvertail. Alright, let's see if I have an emergency exit. I don't. Oh well. They mentioned something about the big chocobo being like retired or some shit. You don't need it because you have pretty much unlimited storage, so you don't gotta worry about that. $80 twice. The one with the bears. Okay. Ah, ship. No. Negative buenos. I said it was retired, not fried. The fuck's wrong with you? Oh, man. What? So we gotta go through the waterway again, but it's not as bad this time. You guys will see why. Oh, shit. That's right. Roller coaster of life. Say what? This is gonna speed things up. My. This is a rare visitor, isn't it? They mentioned bandits in this place. Who would have expected a rich nobleman coming through here? Sorry, gentlemen, but I don't have anything you'd be interested in. You liar, what about that shiny thing in your hand? That must be worth a mound of gold in the marketplace. Wait, this is desert fever medicine. It would serve you no purpose. Ah, so it is something valuable. Valuable enough to give up your life for it? Ah. See you shitlords later? Ah, great. I didn't do anything, he just jumped right in. Oof. Ay. Where am I? Almost all the way out of here. The waterfall must have sent me all the way here. The exit's straight ahead. I hope you're still hanging on, Harley. Higgins. There we are. My name's not Jesus. He said, hey, Zeus. You know, father of the gods. Hit you ass with a lightning bolt. That Zeus. There we go. This way, this way. Yeah. These shitters have ambushed me. And that's the worst side of bush. I know, Alice is like, debatable. Ugh. I'm gonna just hit the knocker because he's the only one that can actually hurt me. Got there's a lot of bats around here. You can't stop here, it's bat country. The cave in it. Nah, it's mostly like fish in that cave. You're thinking more like the magnet cave has a lot of bats. That was mostly like fish type enemies, and hello. Gross. Only one Star Trek actor has ever been nominated for an Emmy for a Star Trek performance. That's interesting to hear. Do we tell me who it is? Because I have no idea. I got time for this. You've got the sand pearl. Quickly, shine its light on her. Harley. There it is. Harley's exposed to the light of the sand pearl. Oh. 5 more minutes. Your Highness. Nimoy for Best Supporting Actor 3 times in the original series. Damn, that must have pissed Shatner off. Thank goodness I made it in time. My deepest apologies. This is all my fault. No, Harley, you did nothing wrong. Your Highness. And then he's out. Oh. Your Highness, you're awake. Luckily, this doesn't look like a case of desert fever to me. Now it's my turn, isn't it? I apologize for worrying you. Nope. We start off by beating up local soldiers. You've gone halfway around the world for me, my lord. Why did you put yourself through this? You're the one who's pushing yourself too hard, my lady. You were just recovered from your illness yourself, and yet here you are, staying up all night by his side. Well, maybe if you had 2 beds. What? You promised me you wouldn't tell him. Harley, you didn't have to do that. That's what those 3 guys over there are to do. Of course I did. They brought me this... You brought me the sand pearl, and... I mean, it's my duty as your secretary, my lord. Thank you, Harley. Alright, we got all our characters back. Alright. I don't think there's really much shopping to do here, but that's what I'm going to try to do. Well, I can get iron swords for those 2 guys. Can't quite afford all the armor here, but... You don't really need to do much here. This is where I'm gonna stop, though. Oof. You can head out here and save it. I'll also make one of these saves, because why not? Okay, guys, we're gonna go over the schedule, and then we're gonna We'll do a raid Rune here. Oh boy. So here's what's going on for the next week or so. Tomorrow night, I will be live with some Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Switch. Sunday night, we're going to play Mega Man X. That's exciting, right? Mega Man X for Steam. Monday afternoon, more of Street Fighter V, which we'll be playing the last bit of the individual story modes before heading into the vastness of arcade mode. Tuesday night, more of Ender Lily's Quietest of the Nights for Steam. Wednesday afternoon, more of Deltarune Chapter 2 for Steam. Thursday night, I don't have the scene set up, but it will be the List Critics Remastered with me and Jesse and Elise. And then Friday afternoon, a week from today, we will be right back here with more Final Fantasy IV The After Years. The skunk smell is so bad. Oh dear. Have the tomatoes that help at all? You gotta fully bathe him. Her, I should say, is a little puppy, in the tomatoes. You just let it soak. Put her in the tub, pour the tomatoes over, really rub it in, and it won't go away, but it'll help. All right, let's go over here. It's gonna take a few weeks for that to fully go away. There's nothing else that you could do really. Let's see. All right, who are we gonna raid today? I think I know who I'm gonna raid. It's gonna be Ironhead, who's playing World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Let's do that. Hi, I'm the mascot of an evil corporation, huh? All right, there's your raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Ironhead stream because he is playing World of Illusion story Mickey Mouse and Donald. He's actually playing as Donald right now. Seems to be having some difficulty. We'll see you guys over there. We'll see you guys in the Discord. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Xenoblade, or just around general. Here we go.